I am going to kill that boss in the first area. First off, though, I'm going to show you the weapons because, sure enough, I made all of the default ones so that I can show you how each of them play. First up is the normal one-handed sword, generic little regular sword dude. All of the weapons in the game have a special effect. The special one for this is that every 4th hit in the combo string does a little bit more damage and hits a little bit harder. The special ability is this spin that he can do, but if we do the spin on that 4th hit that would be the regular hit, the spin is stronger and just more damage in general. You can delay it a little bit. All of his swings can be delayed pretty decently, to be honest, if you need to take the time. And as far as I'm aware, you can do 1, 2, 3 dodge and then still do the spin if you need to avoid an attack, so it's pretty free form when it comes to doing attacks. That's literally it. That's the end of it. You've already seen the fists. I was using that before. The spear. The spear is kind of cool. I could see this being, you know, someone's favorite. I'm normally a really big fan of the spear in most games, but this one might be a bit tricky. So every time you stab, you get these little spearheads on the ground. It's pretty nice because when you use your special ability, it sucks them all back in, it attracts them, and it does damage to enemies in the way. You get 1 per most stabs. I think the 3rd stab does 2 every other one. So you get 1 spearhead on the first, 1 spearhead on the second, you get 2 on the third, and you get like 3 on the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all from 1 combo string. So that's a lot of spearheads just from 1 combo. And then when you suck them all in, big damage. And then last but not least, you know, the two-handed sword, which we already know uses sharpness. And this weapon in particular, being a special version of it, it depletes sharpness over time. The special attack is what brings your sharpness back up. The sharpness determines the damage that you do. It's literally Monster Hunter sword logic. We're going to go in and use this in the run. The depletion over time isn't too bad, but it does deplete anytime you have the sword on you. So even just walking around at home, your meter is going to go down to 0. And what happens is when you start a run, that meter, if I remember correctly, if I'm not lying to you, which I could be lying to you, you never know. I think that meter is depleting constantly. So if I get into a run and I haven't... Ooh, do I do wound? I might just cut down here and go and get this mystery room. I kind of like event rooms and I can get that. But then again, wound would be kind of nice. If I'm aiming to go do the boss, I think burn is better for that, to be honest. I don't even know if wound is that worth it. It makes me do more damage on subsequent hits. The sword swing's pretty slow. But I could also go... Oh no, I'm going to get one of those over here anyway. Let's just cut down the bottom and we'll go do the bottom side, hit that event square and see if it's anything cool. So when I come in, look, my sharpness is at 0. When I walked in there and started the run, my sharpness was not that low. And then, you know, congrats me. 0 sharp. It sucks. It's the only complaint I have about this sword. Everything else is fine. It's fair enough. You know what's not fair enough? Losing all my damn sharpness. What? Stab him. Stab him. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Whoop! Smack. Die. Maintaining it once you get started isn't too bad. You can even do it on inanimate objects like enemies and stuff, the terrain, and build meter that way, which is pretty good. But you watch, see where it is? I'm just before the first pip. I haven't paid attention to see if it depletes while I'm in the middle of looting stuff. Casts armor on adjacent relics. Left or right armor in the same row is pretty good, to be fair. Armoring the same row is kind of nice. Just here. Put everything in. It doesn't really matter. This is going to cast on place, right? So, no, wait, it stays good. Some of them cast immediately when you put them in, even if they're not pointing to anything. Some of them need to point to something. But ever since the last video, I've done maybe like 2 or 3 little runs just to make money. Just to speed up the process of unlocking the cube. I've not gone to the new area. And I have not beaten the boss. I've not even seen the boss in this region. But I know I want to go and maybe get like a strong build going. And try to... try to take care of it ASAP. If we can do that in this run, that'd be great. These guys aren't the brightest, are they? Smash. Smack. I do like that this weapon does just obscene damage. There we go. It does very, very, very good damage. It's good at cleaving multiple enemies. The only issue is I'm running out of sharpness by just doing, you know, anything. We have Burns Pointed Relics, so anything that gets power-ups when burning. Adds rarity to relics in the same column. In the same row. I could just get 2 Mother's Gifts. It's got a higher rarity case for it too, so if anything, I might save the burn for something else. There we go. Save the burn for another item. Any item, doesn't really matter, but we've got armor on everything. We've got a burn lined up. That relic that gives me bonus rarity on it for every armored relic in the bag when placing it would be really good right about now. My friend! You can see the loot. Defeating a boss grants an additional chest. Upon returning to Tresna, gain extra quality for each room completed. Healing stops the increase of this effect. Oh. So just don't take any potions. The more rooms I do between here and the end without taking a potion, I get rarity. Or quality, I should say. Chest relics increase by 10. Current backpack decreases by 5. I've got quite a few in my backpack, but that would drop them all to just about 0. I kind of want to say beating a boss gives me an additional chest. I kind of want that. Heavy payout. We are aiming for that. We are aiming for that. That's just some incentive to make sure I actually go to the boss this run. I don't, you know, bail out and say, no, but I got money on me, man. But my money. I'm going to go across and grab the combat buff. I'm not going to go for the loot down the bottom. I don't really need to worry too much about what loot I find, and I know that sounds kind of crazy to some of you. Oh my god, Beelz has gone insane. He's not prioritizing the loot? Not entirely. Not entirely, no. I'm prioritizing beating up. Thank you. Beating up this boss. Nope, 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 nope. Knock you down. Smack. Oh wait, he doesn't go purple, that's right. He doesn't perp out straight away. If I can hit that at the same time. Bonus damage, thank you very much. Do my special on it. Build some, you know, I can even special on this. Ugh. I've never gotten anything out of the pots and stuff. I don't know if I'm just having bad luck, but I break them occasionally and I never see anything good. Lots of all of them are burners. Okay, big burners. Burn all commons and gain for each burned one. When burned, adds quality to relics in the same row. It's father's on it. It has to be, right? We've got a lot of burners. We've got a lot of armor, so we can even keep some of them alive. But this is adding to the same row. So what we might do is, tell you what, I might protect you with the armor up. There we go. Buff you up. I'm going to swap you over there. I'm going to put all of the good ones. What's going to sell for the most? 60, 60. Yeah, we don't know yet on the wood. I'm assuming the wood is bad, though. 30, 40 was too cheap. I'm going to estimate 50 on that. So you're definitely a no. I want you. So let's put you down here for a second. I need you to burn him. No, I need you to burn him, and I need all of my greens and you to be in the same row. I think this is right. I think it's right. Oh, wait, what am I doing? You're not in the right place anymore. Go over here. There we go. Now I just need to... I need to figure this out. You need to get burned, but I can't keep burning you until I get more armor relics. But... do I even bother putting these in? Tell you what. Start burning and getting rid of, because these still are 40 is cheap for you, actually. 30 is cheap for you. I don't even know if these sun claws are worth it, but I do want to keep them because I need I need some spare burners, so we're going to do this. That's the plan right now, is just to get you out of the way. We can keep these. If I find some armored fellas, we can do some funny, you know, flipping around and get some extra armor on our blue and then keep burning it and trying to keep getting our quality up. Not that it'll be easy, but, you know, hopefully. Smack, 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 smack. I'm not hitting the right direction there. Sometimes the lock-on, like the aim, because it has like a soft lock-on. Sometimes it's a little bit fiddly where it doesn't quite want to go where I want to aim it. I'm, by instinct, just kind of hover my mouse over the one I want to hit. And you would think that that should be a surefire way to have it work, but not always. I feel like the way that he moves and the way that he... No, get down. Off you go. Like, the way that he dodges is very much in the direction that you're holding, and because it's on an angle, sometimes you don't dodge exactly where you want to go. You wish you had, like, a controller or something, because I'm using mouse and keyboard. You can't, like, angle them as sharply as you want sometimes. I feel like the attacking gets that happening to it. Materials have a chance to drop in pairs. Kinda nice. Spikes or attacks do more damage and inflict foam. Foam is pretty sick, honestly. If my regular hits can inflict foam, my hit and run strategy gets even stronger. Duplicity would be really good, but my goal is to go kill the boss, so I just want damage. I'm not really worried about anything else but just killing dude. See right there, like, he kind of, like, he does attack where the mouse is, but I don't know if you guys are noticing, sometimes it's a little bit funny how he'll, like, he'll still prefer to attack a certain thing over what I'm aiming at. It's like a soft lock-on going on. I can't quite describe it that well. If you've played, you probably understand that. I can't roll through that. Here we go. 1 smack, and that should be enough for you. 2 smacks might even be enough for you, my friend. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna abuse you for some pokes to get some meter back. Ooh. Fly guy? No. Smack, smack, smack. You're dead. Let me break this. Get all of this going at him. Attack down there, attack down there. Yep, yep, yep. Smack him into the wall. He's not quite dead. Keep hitting him. Get him foamed up. Foam is really good. Whenever I see foam, I tend to take it. It feels just nice to get like 50 free damage. It's probably going to drop off a little bit after a while. Like once you start doing big damage, you won't care anymore. We've got a burn. Another burn, but I need... If it has armor on it, add 6. Burns the pointed relic and transforms into a random one in the backpack. It's kind of cool. I could give 6 more quality to one of the greens up here. I could even take Blob Shell and wait, but I can't. I have to put it... Lost Brother would be kind of funny. See, what I want to do is... I want to take Lost Brother. Hang on. I want to take Lost Brother, and what we need to do is it burns at the relic and transforms it into a random one in the backpack. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start getting rid of these. Actually, no, I might save you. What I need to do is start getting rid of... I'm just going to start burning. And do this. And then move you here, put you there. Get rid of these. Thank you. And then you're going to burn that and turn it into... Although it's going to turn... No, you. So move you here, put you there. Burns the relic and turns it into a random one in the backpack. Does it have to survive? I don't remember if it has to survive. Like, burn... If it destroys it, will it still dupe? It should still dupe, right? Although I've got a free space to take stuff out, so I'm going to take that out. Although, 30, 60? No, keep you in. Take you out. Your crap. Scrolls are better. I don't know what the wood sells for, but you know what? Let's go with the higher priced wood, if anything. So it'll have a chance to turn into hopefully one of our greens or even our blue, but I'm hoping. Hey, I'll take it. That's not a bad turn of events. I might leave these here, to be honest. I might not take them just so I have some room to mess with. I've only got 4 slots left. The keen-eyed of you might notice I've got some more slots in my bag since last time. I've just done some money runs and used that to fuel our endeavors. I might come up here and grab this. Doesn't matter middle or bottom which way we go. We're going to get a blacksmith room, and then we're going to get this. I'd like to get a foam upgrade, but then again, the money. We've got some treasure along the way, but then again, beat the boss and you might get pretty big treasure upgrade, to be honest. Very big money out of here. I might go and get some foam stuff, although the recipe. No, I want to get the recipe, but there's only like 5 recipes per area. I think I've only got 2 or 3. I can get some more recipes throughout this area. Sup, dude? Do you count towards the double chest for beating a boss? You should, right? You count as a boss, surely. Let me do my sharpen attack on these specifically. No, go away. Get my sharpness cruising. One more over here. Yeah, you're simple, my guy. And then he postures for too long. He sits and thinks about it. Look at him. Die. Didn't even need that last shot. The foam was going to get him. There is 2 chests. I think maybe this does count. I wasn't sure if it was the final boss or not. We got some burns. I need to get some armor for Father's Honor. We do have the burns. Go back to Tresna, add extra quality to all armored relics. Cast armor on relics in the same row and adds to them. I might do this. This one would be sick, to be honest. But this one's gonna help power up my boy over here. To all in the same row. Let's make sure that the non-armored ones are there for now. There we go. So we put you in the same row and adds 4 to them. Everyone's armored now. Yippee. Well done. Good for you guys. And then immediately we burn him, which will add bonus to everyone in the same row. Who else do I need? You suffer 350. 300 was too much for these. That's crazy that these 400 was good. I'm assuming that these guys are 400. No, these are like 200s. Yeah, no, these guys can stay at the bottom. Mother's Gifts are not amazing sellers. So if anything, if we're going to boost everyone, it might just be these ones. You sell for 4, 4 for 4. Yeah, let's just do that. 350, yeah. You know what I might do? If that's the case, do this. Because we could boost you a little bit more. You sell for a bit more than that. There's a 50 difference. Burn it. You've been exhausted already. I thought it was a repeat. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize. I thought I could keep doing it. That sucks. Let's find another one then. I need to find another Song of Welcome. We've got more burners. We've got Father's Trophy, top bottom, gain for each armored relic in the backpack. I just broke one. I got a lot of armor though. I could do a fair bit with this. We had more armors, but all things considered, we've got a pretty substantial amount of these. So you just want to be on the bottom. And you gain for each armored one. 36. Juicy. I like that. I like that a lot. We could also take Chosen's necklace if we wanted to sacrifice someone's armor. I might just break this wood, to be honest. I don't want this wood anymore. I may as well get rid of it. Like, I don't want it. I know I haven't sold any, but I'd rather just get rid of that burn effect so I don't have to worry about it in the future and just move on. I'm gonna run out of room. I've already got some pretty decent stuff. Blacksmith. Give me a big fat upgrade. I've seen what the blacksmith can do to the Greatsword once before. Sharpness refilling twice as fast is very nice. 1 or 2 pokes with my special gets me to full sharpness. Each level increases damage by 10% more, but the sharpness goes down faster, which for my weapon already naturally decaying is a bit nasty. Max sharpness goes up by 2 more levels. Does that mean I can get white sharpness? All my Monster Hunter fellas out there, do I get white sharpness? That'd be kind of sick. Do I want to refill it faster or have a higher top end? Ooh, I don't know. That would require a lot more pressing of my special attack. That feels like I'm just chasing my tail because it's going to drain very quickly. Even, like, in between rooms, it goes down to 0, which means it's even more work to bring it all the way back up without having, like, a target dummy. Give me the double sharpen. Because it's still draining right now. Like, it doesn't care. But if I... Dude, I barely clipped it. You see how fast it went up? It went up all the way to full. I barely clipped that thing. If I could get a secondary blacksmith room, I would definitely take, you know, white sharp after the fact. See, I didn't want to hit that one. Was I mousing over the guy at the top? I feel like I was. I feel like the backpack attack should have forward momentum. See how he stands still? Sometimes when you hit an enemy with the weapon, they get pushed back a little bit, and when they get pushed back a little bit, you have to stop and move forward a little bit more before you can backpack them. It's not the end of the world. It's definitely a first world issue, but it feels just a little bit worse doing it that way. It's not quite as satisfying as it otherwise should be. If I could be like swing, swing, like smack, smack, and then backpack, and he like steps forward with this big baseball swing, that'd be sick. No, 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 no. Out of the sky, you. See, I'm trying to aim the backpack swing at the guy on the bottom there, but it's not being very cooperative. Oh, you messed up. You messed up. Sharpness? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that feels really good. I like the 2x sharpness buff on this particular one. Selling uncommon relics grants more tip. See, this is why, man. This is why. I love getting tip. Tip is the best. We could go... Oh, another blacksmith room. Wait a minute. My bags are full. I don't need to worry about anything. I'm going to go get some wound. I'm going to get some random room. And I'm going to get myself... Oh, another boss buff, maybe? 4 chests? The next 2 rooms, rewards are doubled. That's kind of nice. Common relics increase by 40 quality. That's pretty huge. Upon returning, gain 4 for each room completed. Healing stops the effect. No, we already know what that is. We don't want that. Double rewards is kind of nice. Does that mean I get double the wound rewards? Does that stack for, like, effects that I get, or is that just treasure specifically? It says treasure frenzy. Like, it says treasure frenzy, but it says rewards are doubled. Otherwise, I would take Relic Hunter. This is just... Well, no, I don't have any. Do I have any commons left? I've got 2, dude. That would have been a waste. No, I've got 2. I'm going to take this for science. My gut instinct is that it says it's for treasure only, and I'm not taking treasure rooms. If I'd done this, and then I go down here... Ooh, that's good reward right there, but I'm not after money. I'm after power before the boss. And I also want to science this, because obviously it would work wonders for a chest room. Instead, we're testing... Be careful. Oh, you're all getting foamed. Get foamed, idiot. We're testing to see. We're doing some science. We love a little bit of science. We're testing to see... Oh, you guys died from that. It's terrible, dude. Wait, where's the next enemy? Oh, it's you guys. Die. Yeah, you do your spin. Smack. Smack. Oh no! What a shame, dude. Smack. 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 Get in the trap. Shoot him once. He blows up. Dead. Shoot him once. Roll. Roll. We're playing Souls. He blows up, dead. Sharp increase real quick. You can fall off the map. I've fallen off the map before. I do get double! Yeah, dude, that's really good. Your gun deals more damage and inflicts wound. Spikes. Your special deals more damage and inflicts wound. I'd rather my gun do it, to be honest. 30% more gun damage is kind of nice. Meanwhile, spikes. I don't have anything that does spike. Wound has a 50% crit chance. Your special deals 25% damage and inflicts wound. That's my E. But I don't need to do it very much because we've got 2 times sharpness, so I'm less incentivized to spam it. I need to do it like once or twice in a fight at best. Where's this? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Now I know I get 1 extra room. Do I get 2 blacksmith rewards then? Can I pick 2? Is that how we've set this up? Because it would make sense. It would only be fair. There's max sharpness again. At minimum sharpness, your gun deals double damage and your attack restores ammo. Your finisher deals more damage and does not decrease sharpness. I want max sharpness. I want to see where this goes. I don't get 2? Sir? Sir? You're ripping me off, sir? I said I wanted double rewards. I would like to get not only the maximum sharpness increase, but also the finisher that does more damage and doesn't deplete. I want all of it. Unless this takes me to another blacksmith. Damn it. Okay, boss time. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude, boss time. Let's hope we don't die. Because I've got a bit of money in my bags. I've got some stuff on me. I'm going to lose all the sharpness while the cutscene plays. I guarantee it. Oh, hello, cutie. You're a fun-looking little robot. Do I want to hit these? No? Oh, you're mean. Oh, he's got waves. I rolled the wrong way. Whoa. Okay, so we need to avoid his attacks, break the shield by knocking things back. And then hide from the laser. Simple enough. Smack. Oos, oos. Hang on, we need to get my sharpness up. Sharpness, sharpness. It is literally white sharpness. Get out of the way. Shoot, shoot. Get a couple of gunshots in there, and then rinse repeat. I can stand against the barricade and roll into that to avoid without having to move into it. Very good to know, because getting around that wave thing, you can't, it doesn't always go in the direction that your mouse is. I'm rolling in the direction I'm running in, and I need to run towards him, so if I angle it... How did I mess that up? I didn't smack it into him! I beefed my chance. Hang on, aim it up there. There we go. We're playing a little bit of ice hockey here, it's fine. I'm just gonna sit in the back corner. What can you do about this? 1, 2, roll into it, there we go. Where's my purple? I should have already had it by now. Smack. You get a couple of these, and then... Oos. I got 1 big hit in there. That's bad. Oh, well, you suck, dude. That's mean. Oh, goons? You're hiring goons now? Oh, you cheeky little... Oh, I didn't get you in time. I'm sorry. You did all the work for me and everything. You're dead. You're dead. Might pop my first heal real quick. I should have sharpened on them. Why didn't I sharpen on them, dude? Roll into it. And then... Wah. Do that real quick. Oh, that's mean. Give me another one. Give me another one. Do it. Dude, this... I need to get another two-handed sword. The fact that I lose all of my sharpness in between while waiting for a damage window, this sucks. This actually fucking sucks, lad. I'm not... Why am I not... I'm not running away and then rolling in quick enough. Hang on, we can do 1, 2. Third hit is always the final hit. 1. There we go. I think I rolled that. I think I rolled that successfully. I took a potion beforehand in case, but I'm pretty sure we got to roll that AoE. I'm not doing enough damage. It really is blue and then into white sharpness, by the way. The Monster Hunter analogy is not even like forced. It's real. I need to come back a bit so I can roll up into it like that. Because rolling into the thing here was not always working very well for me, sadly. Are you coming back? You should just roll through it. What am I talking about? Come on, man. You're eating my daylight. One more. Actually, it'll be more than one more because I'm not doing anywhere near enough damage to him. I'm using all my damage window on my E's. I might just avoid the E's. But then again, I don't want to fight him with no sharpness. I'll do very little damage. Depends on the window I get. Dude, I'm not rolling. Why is he... Is there a bloody... Is there a tripping mechanic? Whenever I do, like... Ooh. If I try and go from, like, back to forward, and I do, like... Sometimes he doesn't. I might just do roll back and then roll forward. I wanted to go after these guys. What are you doing, dude? Hang on. Let me... Smack you one. Smack you one. E him. E him. Roll out the way. E him. Remove. Oh, I couldn't roll cancel the backpack. We might just die here due to stupid sword not being very good. Please don't die here due to sword not being very good. It's fine for mobs and regular rooms, but what I really need is a second weapon. One that I can swap to for this particular situation. Oh, see, I can't roll back and then forward very quickly. I need to roll in the direction my mouse is. I wonder if that's... Is that a feature I can turn on? Hope so. Ugh. Or I need to use a controller for it so I can roll... I can, like, steer with my thumb a little bit easier. Ooh. See, some of these are really tight. I'll wait for it to come back. Do 1, do 2, 3, get the foam going. I'm not going to chance that. I'm just going to come back and shoot him. I'm forgetting to wound him with my gun. I only just got that effect, and I'm already forgetting that I've got my wounds. Ooh. Not gonna lie, dude. This guy's... He's bringing it. I was thinking that the first boss would be a pushover. They normally are. It just did it again. You see that? What is that? He has, like, pivoting. He has, like, tripping or something. Have I got Smash Bros. Tripping? I've got Elden Ring pivot tripping or whatever. I don't want that. I want to turn on a dime, dude. Oh, one more and I can kill. One more and I can kill. It's down to the wire. Don't kill me. Oof. Roll back. Roll forward. This has got to be it, right? Wait for it to come back. There we go. Wound him. Kill him. Damn. They didn't want me getting that easy. I need to get rid of this weapon, dude. I need to get a new one. I need to take out the regular sword even. Just something that doesn't lose damage by holding it. The sound of hubris. The sound of hubris. Never. Never. Is that the material I need to make the upgraded one-handed sword that I haven't been able to find? Alright, we got cast armor on relic. We got a burn. And we got purples. Look at this, dude. Next time you burn this relic gains its rarity, its quality even. Each time you burn the pointed relic, this one gains 8 and changes direction. No. Mother's Ring. Gain its quality? I've got a 36 quality over here that I can armor real quick. Hang on a second. Next time you burn, this one gains its quality. So, if I burn you, you gain his quality. Yes? Yes? So, armor you. Thank you for your contribution. Get out of here. Oy, this is going to be tricky. I need to start making room. Who are we? You. Get out. Do I even have the room for this? How do I wiggle this? I need to... Yeah, I need to just put you somewhere and just put you out for a second. So. Right. It shouldn't care where I'm pointing. All it cares about is that you get burned. Yes? Burn. Gain the wreck. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Get back in here. You sell for like 40-ish. You sell for like 50-ish. I might just put you back in and you sell for 60. Nah, we know what you... Put you in there. We know that you're both better. Okay, cool. First chest down. Actually, no. You know what? Take you out for a second. Because I might need the room. Because we've got 3 of these damn chests to go through, dude. I'm just going to have to start ditching dudes. We've got to burn. Each time this relic gains, it gains double? Damn, that would have been nice. Would have been nice. Father's Honor is good to take, though, because we can burn and add extra power to everyone in the same row. So if we do this, you guys are all the most expensive and most upgraded. Although I will take you out, put you in there. I can't armor you, but genuinely, I might just destroy him. I know he sells for a lot, but adding 6 to everyone else in here might be worth breaking him. Is it? Do you think? Because I can't armor him right now. Can I open the other chest and take a look real quick? Can I just... I'm going to do that. Let me see if I've got some armor over here. Oh, we do. Okay, we don't have to worry about that at all. Cool. Just... No. Wrong way around. Thank you. Do that first. And then we want to... and then that, and then... and then... and then... Armor you. Thank you very much. Get out. And then I'd like to go back over to here, where I can put... Actually, no, you've got to come down a row, because that burn is above. Okay, wait. And then... burn you. And everyone else in the... It's in the row, right? Not column? Same row? Okay, same row. But... Give me a second, because there's a purple in here. Each time you burn the pointed relic, this one gains 8 and changes direction. Next time you burn, this relic gains... It's another Mother's Ring. Oh my god. But you have no rarity. I could burn this Mother's Ring and, like, make you fat? I know, there's no... Shit! Do I have any other burns left anywhere? I don't, do I? I have one left. Okay. I have one burn left. Alright, alright, alright. So... Wait, I have one burn left, and I need to burn you to give 6 quality to everyone else, and that means 0 quality for the Mother's Ring. I can't control that. I can't control that. I just have to go with it and just accept the fact that I can't min-max the Mother's Ring. I just have to do this, and then take the other Mother's Ring as it is. It's an epic. It's going to sell for a ton of money anyway. Who cares? What's important is doing this. Yippee! And then we ditch you. We don't care anymore. And then, where is that? Get out of here. Mother's Ring in there. Can't burn. Don't care. We got a lot of stuff. Get me out of here. I'm not going to agonize over this anymore. I'm already going to get comments, people screaming at me going, Beelz, why the hell did you open all 3 chests, check what all of them were, and plan accordingly? Time. Time and care. Care and time. Don't care. In a game where I can do, you know, infinite runs to make ludicrous amounts of money, I'm not that bothered. I will do this as it stands. It looks like that might have been what I needed to make the sword. You're beating the big ugly guy over the desert. Material I told you about. Keep an eye out. I have a favor to ask. If you find time in your schedule, come find me. Here's the deal. I found a way to travel to another location inside Kalina. It was similar to the Day Realm, but it was nighttime all the time. The Day Realm? Ooh, it's like night and day of spaces there, not moments. I'm obsessed with crafting it. Recipe, right. Sun and Moon Ballad. Fist weapons. Cool, dude. So in other words, go to the nighttime one, find thing in the night area, make nighttime fists using nighttime stuff. Cool. But can we make the new sword? I don't care as much about that. I care. Yes, that's the material. Cool. I'll make this new sword once we make some money. And that might be my new weapon, because the two-handed one, while it is a cool weapon, this sharpness draining thing constantly is such a ball ache. I'd rather just use a regular two-handed sword that doesn't drain, so that when I'm waiting for the boss to get, you know, available, I'm not losing all of my goddamn power. That sucks. Although it might be the kind of situation where, by the way, what do I do? What do I do? Do I just put this down and overprice it, like, to all hell right from the start? I know you guys are about 500. You might be 7 or 6. You're at least 6. There's some expensive stuff in here, man. I have no idea. I might put you down first and wing it at, like, I'm gonna say 1,000. That might be really, that might be low. Is that low? That feels like it should be an expensive item, and 1,000 feels like a not... I'm testing it on this one. If I lose money, fine. If I see little shiny gold eyes over this thing, I won't lose too much sleep because I've got the big daddy over here. That one's going to go for a ton more. Other than that, what are we doing with you? Like 5? Yeah, there you go. Go to 5. What am I putting you in there for? No, what am I doing? I need to sell the greens first. The greens can go on the regular pedestals. Yeah, enjoy your greens. I know other people would be all like, just sell one at a time, Beelz. Use the luxury pedestal. Sell them all one at a time. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. In the interest of time, I'm not doing that. By the way, I upgraded my... Am I allowed to see real quick? No, I'm not. I upgraded my merchant's tier list thing, my merchant's talent tree. I can get 2 upgrades over here once things start to sell. Interested, are we? Oh. Tell you what, because of that, we're going to find the middleman. 2,000. We're going to look for the middle. We're going to search for the middle. You back over there. Thank you very much. Known customers. Known customers are acquaintances who grant you benefits in exchange for meeting their requirements. So what? You want particular things? You're searching for cheap or good deals. Right. So searching for cheap common, searching for good uncommon? They may involve relics of a certain rarity, a specific price range, or even both. Stay alert. You're looking for cheap commons. By the looks of it, I don't fucking have cheap commons. I'm so sorry. Bring it down to 1,500. Unless you just like cheap in general, in which case I can make your life nice if I do this. Wait, you're searching. Wait. She's no, not that one. Not that. Over here. Over here. Don't leave. Ah, lady. You went for the wrong one. Fine, screw you. I'm putting it back up. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Wait, 2 times. 2 times what? 2 times what? 2 times price? 2 times value? I'd love some 2 times value. What do you mean 300 is too much for the flower, by the way? That's insane. That flower should be worth way more. Wait, he's looking for it. He's looking at it. He's looking at it. Too much? Too much in general or too much for you and your tastes? I'm bringing it down to 12. And I will not budge. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. The flower is getting put in. The flower is getting put in. Good price on that? Thank you. Okay, I wasn't too far off with my original 1k. Once again, not losing sleep over this. That also means you're getting dropped on... Actually, do we know what you're worth? We've never had you sell. Oh, we have. You sold for 700 angry. Ugh. So let's do 600 not angry. How about that? That's a lot of money. What a fat sale. Wait, what? Was I selling that flower too cheap? Why was I selling that flower too cheap? I'm gonna start selling all the rest of these for just fat unga bunga money, by the way. I don't care. I'm putting them all on the rare one. You could pick up the crap over here, but I'm selling the good goods over here. It's a shame I couldn't meet that lady's particular requirements quick enough. She ran for the wrong one. So when they come in, I gotta race and go find all of them and change them all immediately to meet requirements. 6 goes down to 5. We'll sell the last 2 for 500 apiece. Over 10k profits? Well, we should be over 14k profits by the end of this. No. Way close. Close. Close, but no cigar. Wait, no, this might sell for a little bit more, because, yeah, it upscales a little bit thanks to the quality. Yeah, look at that. We'll break 14. I didn't take any of my perks! I literally talked about... Wait, we could take Trend Cycle to give an 80% increase. And then... Relics sell 50% more, but each cell reduces the bonus by 10%. Don't care. I'm stealing. Dude, I'm not used to it yet. I'm not used to it. It's a new thing. It needs to pop up on the screen more. It needs to be more obvious for me. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the prices, I'm playing Shopkeep, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about running over and investing in my... So close! I'm not thinking about running over and investing perks in my shop at the moment. I'm too busy looking down here at my profits. I'm looking over here at what... I've got my eyes on the customer. Just because I'm a good salesperson and I'm people first. This is selfish. I'm not selfish. This is the selfish approach. I'm a customer first, people first kind of player, you know? I'm doing what I do. Merchant progression stuff. So I've invested into the perkometer. Yeah. Unlocks uncommon perks in the shop. You'll see a few of those. I think we took one. They have a 5% extra chance to appear. Decrease the amount of cells required for the second perk by 1, and then another one. So you just get these faster. And it even looks like you need the boss loot from the daytime boss to get this unlocked. So Area 1, Area 2, Area 3, Area 4 not available in early access by looks of it. I wasn't sure if you could just go back and keep farming the boss that easily, but it looks like it wants you to. So I guess future runs are going to be farming that guy with a better weapon in order to get more money and unlock this, because I'm going to need another one. I might even need more of these for other weapons. I don't know. And then the tipper customer, he will give bonus tip when purchasing cheap relics. So when he walks in, I need to make sure that something is priced down immediately, and we'll get a plus 250 tip. I don't know, because making something cheap is often just a difference of 100 gold, right? Like if I just take it from normal price and raise it below 100. So I'm technically earning 150 more by tipping it down. It's a 150 profit. And then this increases the tip value by another 50. So it's a 200 profit by doing that. It seems like small money in the long run. Like I'm selling for like 7,000 on purples, like 200 bucks. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Is it a big deal to worry about? Maybe it is. I don't know. Unless I scale the tips better with some perks, maybe. That might be what I need to do. Make the sword. For the love of God, make the sword. I need something better. Everlasting Fury. Your attack finisher and special finisher do more damage to elites, mini-bosses, and bosses. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. There's no negative to that. There's no downside to that. It's just 50% bloody better. It's just good. And yes, you can upgrade these, so I could upgrade this to have less drain, but look how expensive that is. 5k to reduce it by 0.25%? Brother, you'd have to invest heavily into this. By the way, I never made this sword. Can I just look at this? I just want to look at this and enjoy what it's like. Look at that. It's not draining. God, that's amazing. Look at it, dude. It only drains when it hits. Although, to be fair, man, that drain is thick. I never realized how much the two-handed swords actually drain when they hit. But I'm not going to lose all of my hard-earned sharpness as soon as I have to wait for a little bit. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, spin! 1, 2, 3. What's that? Dodge out the way. Spin! Wait, that was a normal spin. It was normal. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, dodge. There we go. It has to be very quick. But you can do it. You can even do 1, dodge, 2, dodge, 3, dodge, spin! I love it. Okay, one-handed sword is really good. One-handed sword and the knuckles seem pretty good so far. Now, we've got some spending money. We've got 13k on us. We've got a new sword. Good for us. Do we want to buy some upgrades over here? Because we have max health boost all the way through for the first tier. I think we have to unlock the rest of these. You must acquire the recipe to unlock it. Okay, so we could just keep working on these, or we could save money. Potions healing up to 10 more health is nice. The healing onsen before a boss room would be good, and a perk pedestal at the start of each dungeon would be amazing. This would take up... I don't even have the mats for that. That might be a nighttime area thing. The healing onsen is also nice. You know what we need to do, though? I'm gonna... Where are they? I'm gonna come down here and just... I need to, you know, I need to peruse. See what my options are. Do a little bit of shopping. Yeah, okay. You just sell those. That's fine. We'll avoid that for now. You're the one I need to be interested in. 12k, I get the last slot in the bottom corner. Do I care? That's a lot of money. Nah, we'll save. Where's Voucher Lady? I should have some voucher stuff on me, right? Yes, we do. Improvised bed. I think these are all just cosmetic. I genuinely don't think that these do anything. Sun cash machine. I thought I had an automatic cash machine, didn't I? Zephyr carpet? We got a few of these, actually. It needs to stop kicking me out of the menu whenever I finish doing this. It needs to sit there and be like, bye, bye, bye. And then when you leave, she talks to you. That's right. The lady who sells furniture. You're the cosmetic one. Can I buy more of these? It just says max. Like, I can't get another one. Selling uncommon relics grants more tip. Yes. Yes. We want to buy this. This is the one we just got in that run just before. Yes. That's good. We can... Yep. We want that. I'm going to buy that. I want... What did I just do? No. I want to buy that. More pedestals, please. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure... Guarantees a rare perk in the first perk selection. That's pretty sick. Open the shop with 100 tip. Really? Cool. Is tip a multiplier, or is that just raw money? Like, every time I open the shop, I just get 100 bucks. Relics on this carpet I bought before those on other carpets. Kind of nice. Common and uncommon relics sell for 100% more. That's really good. Kalina relics sell for 10% more. Okay, so double on common and uncommon. For the uncommon, not so much. For the common, not so much. That's the difference of like 50 to 100. Uncommon going from like anywhere from 2 to 400 to 4 to 8 is pretty nice, to be honest. So that's going to cost me 6k and exactly 35 of the little bauble things up there. I could get these two and be done. Tip jar, I'm not too sure about, but I do want guaranteed rare perk. Would be kind of nice. It might also slightly encourage me and incentivize me to actually keep an eye on the goddamn perk system at play, you know? Alright, we got some good new goodies. How much money have I even got left? Have I got enough left to go back to the witch lady? 4.8? I needed 5, didn't I? Crap. Okay, whatever, dude. Let me go inside and let me set up my new digs. I want to put my new stuff down. Yeah, look, I've got a new... Let me show you this real quick. Furniture. So we need to replace you. What button is that? Shift. There we go. You with that. That's good. Nothing else to put there. It says furniture ×2 when I do this, by the way, but I don't know what that implies. Is that just different carpet for the sake of it? I can't tell if that's the good carpet or not. See, this one was called something else. This was called like an automatic thing, or rather, I think they're just cosmetic. Where are the things I just got? Wait, where are the things I just got? You're not up here somewhere, are you? No? It has to be at this little robot guy. How do I put new things down? Furniture. There they are. I'm gonna put you... I don't know, dude. Put you up here. I don't really care. And then... Hang on a minute. There's just replace... that's a weird way to word it. It should just be like a button that just says, you know, place furniture or, you know... I just say place or put. Replace tells me it's like taking things away. Guarantees a rare perk. I'm gonna put this... I don't really know where, dude. I don't... Put it there. Move that over. Actually, you know what? Do that. There. I've got 2 furniture slots, 2 things down. I could have had stuff down earlier, I think, but now rare perk and more money. I love it, dude. More money, more money, more money, more money, more money. And then my little guy over here. Let's pet him. He doesn't do anything yet, but one day, ho ho ho, you don't know, dude. One day he's gonna do something. Relics with rarity epic are popular today. There's no event, no event. Uncommon are popular today. I need to start doing this where I look into the calendar and plan accordingly. That's the next step, you know, that's the next big thing to do, is to plan in advance and worry about going out and getting certain things. Although, if they're popular, does that still, like, tell you to not take blues? Like, would you drop blues in favor if they were popular? Is it that big of a deal? You'd have to double their value for that, right? You'd have to make them really worth your while. Anyway, guys, first boss taken care of. I'm able to do nighttime runs in the first area, and I've got a whole new biome to go into. The money train is flowing. We're able to make big bucks if we go after the bosses and get some purples. Bigger synergy, bigger payouts. It's worth it. We're decorating the shop, we're getting new stuff. It's all moving, dude. The gravy train is on the move. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. But guys, I've enjoyed some more Moonlighter 2, and I'll see you all again next time. Have a good one.